Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss about the monetary policy. So, monetary policy plays a crucial role in every country's economic stability and maintaining the money supply in a right way so that the inflation and everything should be in control. So, first of all, my name is Lokesh Koyakar and you're watching Lokesh Koyakar YouTube channel. So, let's go start this video. So, friends, monetary policy is a process by which the country's central banks controls the money supply, interest rates, and credit ability. It aims to achieve the macroeconomics objectives like controlling inflation and encouraging growth, reducing unemployment, and stabilizing the currency value, ensuring overall economic stability. So, there are some objectives of this monetary policy. First objective of the monetary policy is to stabilize the prices and control the inflation. The second objective is to economic growth and stabilizing for the CDP for sustainable development for long-term profit. The long-term full employment. We monetary policy is created to increase employment and reduce the unemployment for social well-being. The exchange rate stability. Maintaining the stable foreign exchange rate for facilitating the trades and the financial market stability, ensuring smooth functioning of banking and financial systems. These are the objectives of the monetary policy. Now we are going to discuss what are the quantitative tools of the monetary policy. So monetary policy has some quantitative tools which helps the central banks to control the money supplies. So first method of controlling the inflation and the money supply is that repo rate. The repo rate is the interest rate refers which is charged by the central banks of the countries which when the commercial banks borrows money from the central banks. Next is the reverse repo rate. Reverse repo rate is the repo rate or interest rate which is charged by the commercial banks. Commercial banks when the central banks borrows money from the commercial banks. In return, the central banks kept their securities as collateral. Next, the cash reserve ratio, which is also known as CRR. The percentage of their deposits of banks must be kept as in cash with the central banks controlling the availability of funds for lending. Next is statutory liquidity ratios is also known as SLR. The banks must keep a portion of their deposits in the safe assets such as the government securities, cash, gold, open market operations. Buying or selling government securities to adjust the liquidity and influence the money supply. Qualitative tools of the monetary policy. Qualitative tools focus on controlling the composition and direction of credit to manage the economic sector more specifically. Credit restrictions. Restricting the credit trading, restricting the credit to certain industries like real estate or speculative sectors to prevent overheating. Moral suits. RBI, which is the Central Bank of India, is releases some guidelines which should be followed by banks without formal enforcement, encouraging the discipline in lending. Margin requirement. Adjusting the minimum margin for loan against security to control the credit volume and risk. Who controls monetary policy in India? Monetary policy formulated and implemented in India are overseen by two key entities. First is RBI, which is the Reserve Bank of India. It is the central bank responsible for managing the monetary system and executing the policies measures. Additionally, the Monetary Policy Committee, which is also known as MTC, has a 6 members panel meeting every 2 months, making a key decisions on interest rate and policy direction for generating transparency and consent. Type of monetary policy. So monetary policies are two types. One is expansionary monetary policy. Expansionary monetary policy is used during the economic slowdown to stimulate the demand by lowering the repo rate and CRR rates. Increase this practice of expansionary policy in monetary policy used to increase the money supply in economy and boost the spending and investing power of the consumer in the country. The second type of monetary policy is the constructionary monetary policy. This applied to control the inflation, increase the repo rate and CRR to reduce the money supply in the economy and cooling down the demand and preventing overheating. Impact of monetary policies. So, as we discussed, there are two types of monetary policies: expansionary monetary policy and constructionary monetary policy. So, interest rate in expansionary monetary policy decrease, consumer spending increase, investments increase, inflation raised, managed if needed, and employment increases. But in constructionary policy, the interest rates are increases, the consumer expenditure decreases, investment decreases, and inflation falls. The employment may be decreased. So these are the effect denomin demonstrated how the monetary policies influence the broader economy by adjusting the credit availability, consumer behavior, and influencer expectations. Conclusion: the role of monetary policy. Monetary policy is a vital instrument for managing the economic stability, price control, and growth. In India, the central bank is Reserve Bank of India. In short form, it is also known as RBI. MPC, which is the Monetary Policy Committee, utilize the tools like repo rate, CRR, and to regulate the liquidity, control inflation, and support employment. Understanding these mechanisms equip professionals and students with the insights into the economic government and its real impact on world.